Now, I'm well aware that the writing is backwards there, but you'll have to blame the iPhone for that. Welcome to the Pirelli Stadium, where Norwich City have lost 2-1. Yes, that's right. Infinitely predictable, given that the way Norwich City have had to counter their abilities this season. No real surprises in what they had to deal with here. Burton Albion probably haven't changed much in however long it was since they were playing in the conference. The way they go about things, there's no great surprise. They get stuck in. They're really passionate and physical. This place is tiny, really, for a championship ground. 5,000 fans were inside today. And none of this is patronising. That's just how it is. I mean, the atmosphere is really quiet because there weren't many people inside, and the noise kind of got lost in. It's quite an exposed stadium still, and yet Norwich City managed to lose. Norwich City managed to, and I do believe it's Norwich City managed to lose. The first goal was a rather terrible defensive mistake from Tim Closer, losing the ball so needlessly, and that was dispatched by Callum Woodrow, which was a nice finish. But I mean, goodness me, shocking build-up. And the second half, Norwich finally got going. They finally had a bit of momentum. Wes Hoolahan had come on at half-time. He was starting to make an impact as well. They equalised through a bit of fortune. They got a bit of luck. And then 2 minutes later, may have been 4 minutes later, they concede again. A brilliantly taken goal from Michael Kitely, who's a player I really like anyway. But just to be in that situation where you give it away again so easily. And I remember after the Rotherham defeat, Norwich, of course, being one of only the fourth team to lose to Rotherham all season after shooting themselves in the foot. Although they didn't do it deliberately, so I don't like using that cliche, but certainly hitting the self-destruct button. I think it was after that game that I said this side won't finish in the top six, certainly won't be promoted. And there's a lot of people on my timelines agreeing with that now, off the back of another 2-1 defeat at another struggling side. That really, the opening 20 minutes, there was nothing there to suggest that Norwich City wouldn't win the game. Burton looked a bit panicked at the back. There were nothing special at all going forwards. But it's really difficult to pinpoint what it is on Norwich, because they know what's coming. It's just like they're unable to deal with it. They're unable to match the physicality. And I know that Norwich were missing a few players that would have helped with that today. But even then, their squad is infinitely bigger than Nigel Clough has at his disposal. I think it's brilliant to see Burton doing so well at this level, because it's a real, genuine football fairy tale, and so there should be no complaints. It's brilliant for them. It's just that Norwich City are imploding at places like this. And yeah, we'll all get excited about the derby at Carrow Road, but I can tell you one thing, that the derby's great for local pride, but if there's nothing else riding on it, what is the point? No, Norwich City should not be sitting where they are. 7 points off the top six, heading into that fixture. And that's what they've got to deal with now, is they kind of have to digest where they are and what they've got left with for the rest of this season. I guess that's what they'll have to digest. A little word for Yannick Wiltshire. I thought he was a bit better today, but again, just got lost in the haze, really. Wes did really well when he came on, even though he was probably supposed to be being rested, I guess, which is why he didn't feature. Alex Pritchard really didn't get a hold of the game. And defensively, Norwich were just too open. So there we go. Cameron Jerome is flogged. Norwich have got a serious issue now that Nelson Oliveira is injured, which is no great surprise either. That was quite clear. To have really only two proper strikers that Alec Neil trusted, for one of them to get injured for a length of time was always going to represent a major issue, and so it has. So there we go. Anyway, all the reaction will of course be on pinker.com throughout the course of the next few days, and then build up to the derby. And hopefully I'll be with you on this channel shortly with Mr. Patrick Davitt. So keep an eye out for that. Until then, I'll leave you with Burton Albion, the Pirelli Stadium, the right way round.